Your Honor, subject to proper literature on the case request a objection to this matter.
All right, what about Liddell Cummings? Liddell Cummings.
Your Honor, subject to proper notice.
All right,
Announcement.
okay, bench warrant, we got Trevon Matthews or Trevon Matthews. Mr. Jenkins?
Thank you, Judge. Subject to proper notice, Your Honor, and the request to conform.
All right, Javante Kwame. Javante Kwame.
Your Honor, subject to proper notice, Your Honor, statement before conform.
All right, Mr. Att, we got Philip Tanku.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Mr. Tinky is present.
All right, any problems with his ankle monitor? What do we got?
No, it's tracking and he's in good standing.
Be into place.
All right, yeah, I don't see, I guess it's not indicted yet, so absolutely no problems. As long as you keep it charged, sir, we're good, okay? All right, thank you. If there's any problems though, make sure you reach out to Second Chance and they can swap it out. All right,
That's all my business. Yeah.
yes, sir, have a good day.
Thank you. And me, Mr. Tinky.
Absolutely, thank you. Demarez Treadwell. Demarez Treadwell, excuse me.
Your Honor, same motion, Your Honor, subject to notice.
All right, you got Philip Browning. Philip Browning.
Your Honor, subject to good notice, bench warrant.
Maybe you can go up there and find out, or send somebody to find out, yeah. All right, Larry Cunningham. Larry Cunningham.
Subject to good notice, Your Honor, same announcement.
All right, I don't know, Ms. Do you want to go up there and I'll just, okay, you want to go to the back elevator? Okay, all right, let's see, Daniel Walls. Daniel Walls? Mr. Jenkins?
Same announcement, Your Honor, subject to good notice.
All right, Jaquandre Dye. Jaquandre Dye. Mr. Jenkins?
Yes, Your Honor, subject to good notice, same announcement.
All right, Josiah Summerbell.
Judge, Miss Somerville is in Cobb County.
Oh, okay, so let's see. So I'm assuming they didn't put it on, did they?
When did you go to Palm?
I will look that up.
Or did she go?
We've not been tracking since March.
She's
So-
been there for a minute. I'll get the exact date.
All right, we'll go ahead and remove that and she's got that to deal with in Cobb. Let's see, Cameron Heflin. Cameron Heflin. Mr. Jenkins?
Your Honor, same announcement, subject to good notice.
All right. Got Brian McGovern. All right, so how's his monitor doing?
He's tracking and he's in good standing.
All right,
Since about a month ago, it made a beeping noise and vibrated, so I was gonna have him check in before he leaves, just to make sure.
And that's fine, he can see our agent right back there, she can take a look at.
Perfect, I appreciate it, and then after that, maybe would be excused, Your Honor.
yes, sir, he's had it on for,
Since November.
all right, I'll just let Judge Leffers know since it's signed her, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you. Yeah, check it out, and if they need to switch it out, they will.
okay.
Judge, regarding Miss Somerville, she's been in Cobb since March 25th.
All right, we'll just remove it. That way, we're not getting charged for it. All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's Judge, I'll-
11.
Absolutely, thank you. All right, Damian Smith. I know he's in custody here.
Smith's in company here.
Yeah, because Kraus,
He's been here since May 8th, I think.
yeah, Kraus revoked his bond.
Okay, well,
So I'm sure he'll go back in front of her, so we'll just leave it up to her to put one. Yeah, so we'll remove this and let Kraus put it back on if she wants. Jarrell Hassan. Jarrell Hassan.
Your Honor, subject to good notice, they request this one from the
All right, Jeremy Blake. All right, what about, there's Mr. Blake. You gotta stand up and say here, that way, because they got their backs turned. How's his doing? Number 16? Number 16?
He's not had a violation since February and he's tracking, so, since last violation was February 5th and nothing since then. And he's been tracking and charging, so.
How long have you had it on, Mr. Blake? Was it in 2024? Last year? Did you get out before Christmas? What's that? All right, so I'll let Judge McAfee know if he wants to do something different or something. I'll let him know though, okay? All right, thank you, sir. You can go ahead, thank you. You don't have any problems with it? If you have any problems with it, call second chance, okay? All right, thank you. All right, Rashid Mohammed. Rashid Mohammed. Mr. Jenkins.
All right, Your Honor, subsequent notice, they request benchmark.
All right. What about Dwayne McLean? Mr. Showalter, Dwayne McLean.
He's not here, he's not here.
Subsequent good notice, Your Honor, state request benchmark.
All right. Have you heard from him at all? I mean,
I have not, especially since it's an indicted case, I don't run the,
yeah, it's assigned to Judge Dunaway. So we'll go ahead. I mean, it takes him a few days to give me the bench warrant. So if somehow you talk to him, find out something different, like if you happen to be arrested anywhere, which I don't. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anywhere. Just let us know, Mr. Showalter. We'll issue a bench warrant though, okay? All right, thank you. DeJory Batten. DeJory Batten. Mr. Jenkins.
Your Honor, subject to good notice, Your Honor, state request benchmark.
All right, Ethan Brown.
Same announcement, Your Honor, and the president.
All right, bench warrant. We got Quintarius Walker.
He's in Fulton County Jail?
Yeah.
Yep.
Local county.
So
Okay.
is that a new arrest?
Uh,
Or is that the one that's giving him an ankle
I
monitor?
think it's at FTA, but it was an ACDC arrest.
Let's see, whatever. 21, let's see. Cause I don't know if we should,
If I'm not mistaken, I think he was in court last week.
and I'm assuming they cut it off. Is that what it's saying?
Well, at Fulton, they should have.
Right.
Not sure if they did, should have.
Oh my goodness. So you want to remove it, Mr. Jenkins, and
Do we have any idea what the offense was, but it was
Oh.
ACDC as opposed to?
all right, let's see here.
It's an FTA.
So this is, so it was an FTA? Let's see.
Yeah.
Pretrial, to pretrial,
Let's see.
I don't know specifically.
25. But if he's he's currently in.
Well, there was a 2023 case, but I think that was maybe, he was a juvenile then.
He may sound like pretrial.
Yeah.
25 FTA cases, so maybe pretrial, put a warrant out of him. So there's, for his bond to be reinstated, they have to have some form of hearing. So I have no objection for it from this. Maybe he's, he's confirmed to be in Fulton County Jail.
Yeah, I see him that he's in there. We're on number 21. So this show, yeah, one of the October of last year, it says juvenile will remove the ankle monitor. Then on October 30th, he'll report the second chance is directed on November the 1st, 2024. Did he do that?
Yes, he had
All right.
one prior to getting arrested.
All right, so what do you think again, Mr. Jenkins? I'm sorry.
Right, so,
It's because it's not indicted yet.
it's, right, the thing is that with the sheriff's department had cut it off because they, looks like pretrial, whatever bond he had, pretrial came off of it.
Right.
And so he's not going anywhere, it appears.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a hearing in 2B, pre-indictment special hearing on the 17th.
Why don't we just hold until after the hearing, which is what, is that next?
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Why don't we hold until see what happens with the ruling, if they reinstate his bond, then we definitely want him to be on rent.
Okay. Huh? Well, I guess we'll, yeah. I mean, I guess you can, yeah. Yeah, put him on the next counter, that'd be fine. But we'll see too. All right, Dwan Hendricks. Dwan Hendricks.
Other stuff, good notice, state request been formed.
Number 23, Shanat Joseph. What's the one more time?
I'm sorry, that's when we talked to the attorney, but he knows. And after they get come without them, the one have an answer on you, so.
Okay, put him on the next calendar, because,
So 23 be further notice next calendar?
right, we'll put it on the next calendar. How is that one doing? Is 23 tracking?
23, yes, he is.
Okay, yeah, we'll get it on the next calendar.
23.
Yes.
All right, now Christian Morris. Christian Morris. Mr. Jim,
Same announcement, so good notice.
all right, now I've got Devin McGee. All right, thank you, Mr. Devin McGee. How's this going? He's right here.
I'm sorry. He's tracking, he had a violation back in February, nothing since then, he's in good standing.
So, pretrial, is this right? So on her report where it says, open, state court 9/26/24, reckless conduct, pistol under 18, one new arrest, 6/5/25, failure to appear, and there's no holds.
Yes, hold on one second. Let me just.
So his is tracking now?
It is.
Ms. Showalter?
Yeah, we would,
Okay, let's see. That's done.
ankle monitor is tracking, he's, been reporting, and we would like to take this opportunity to ask for a removal of the monitor as well as a removal of his 24-hour curfew.
Let's see, he's back, wait.
Which position is this?
Oh, it hasn't been indicted yet, so so he was arrested in June, in June 5th, so they took it off and put it back on?
He was arrested on June 5th and then released on June 26th for an FTA. So I don't know.
Was it FTA from here?
Right.
Yes, Fulton County.
Have an ankle monitor on.
Because last time you didn't appear at the ankle monitor compliance thing, so you got arrested for an FTA, right? All right, so you have to let Mr. Showalter know your address and the clerk, because if you can't, what if you had a trial, Mr. Showalter tried to get in hold of you, he wouldn't, so anytime you change your address, you gotta let Mr. Showalter know so that we can get it to you, and so he's not standing here going, I don't know, I hadn't heard from him, all right? So we'll leave it on, and,
All right.
if you want, we could set it out another few months and see if, and I'll talk to Judge Hughes, see if you want to take it off then.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Would Your Honor also consider, leaving the house arrest? He's trying to get some work, his family wants him working at, Donald's down the street.
Let's see.
Well, you don't have to have, it removed for him to work, generally work is an exception.
Let's see.
That is, obviously complied with the monitor company and court.
Yeah, because what the bond order for the 26 is, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, stay away from incident location, 24-hour curfew exception, school, medical, church, and legal. Added exception for work agreed upon at 6/26. So they've already said he could work, but the thing is you've got to let Second Chance know the location, the time, and your schedule where you're working. If not, and I come in here and they'll say, well, he had a 24-hour curfew, but he was out till 3 in the morning or something like that. So, okay? And you also gotta let Mr. Showalter know, so he'll know what to argue if you, for some reason, didn't tell second chance and he's got your schedule. So you gotta let him know where you're working, okay? All right, there you go. Anita, okay. So yeah, it says on here, so that was modified on the 25th, Mr. Showalter. It says, added exception for work, agreed upon 6/26 hearing. So you just gotta name where you're working, schedule, location, okay? Make sure you give it to them and Mr. Showalter. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, go to the lady back there, get a card, so that you'll know where to send her information for work.
All right, now I've got Yvonne Motley. Yvonne Motley.
Yes, Judge, she's
Oh.
present.
All right, let's see. How's this one doing, Miss Motley?
Hold on just a second.
Number 25. I mean, 20, wait, nope, sorry, 26. Sorry about that, 26.
Okay, so she has to stay away, and the address that she's to stay away from appears that as recent as this morning, she was asked to stay away.
All right, so let's see, 26. All right, counsel, so what do you say to that? I'll pull up the address.
Okay, if I could have if you could return to this, if I could have a moment to speak with her about what's going on.
All right, let's see, because it says, let's see, yeah, it says stay away from 5500 Oakley Industrial Boulevard.
Okay, if I could speak with her for a moment about that. and-
Absolutely. Sure, we can come back to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Honor,
Yes.
it appears that we have, some folks coming in. I just, spoke with council on position 7, Philip Browning, appears to be present. Council.
All right, number 7, we got Philip Browning.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I'm Kevin Tate, representing Mr. Brown. We were told we've been in 2B
Oh,
and we just found out.
1B, okay. So is he with you? Is he here?
Mr. Brown, present.
All right, number 7, how's that one?
Second doesn't get there. He's tracking, he's in good standing.
All right, if you have any trouble, Mr. Browning, with it charging, anything like that, make sure you reach out to Second Chance and get a new one put on, okay? And I'll let them know you've had it on since 2024? Okay, I'll let them know, okay? All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Thank you, Mr. Tate.
Thank you.
All right, yes, sir. Have a good weekend. All right, we got, come back to Ms. Motley. So Jody Knowlton, number 27. All right, Mr. Knowlton. Okay. How's Mr. Knowlton? How's his? Hold on, sir, hold on. No, just let me ask. Mr. Knowlton, number 27. 27.
He is not tracking, he's not tracked since March.
All right, pretrial, what do you got on him?
No new arrest. There is a hold showing from APD from December 17th of 2025 for an FTA.
So I guess that's 2024, right?
Yes, 2024.
Okay.
My apologies.
All right, so how long's it been since it's tracked?
Since March, he came in on March 3rd. We put a new device on him and then had to bring everything sent.
I lost the plug.
You lost,
I lost.
so you lost the plug, but you didn't think to go by there and get one or call them and tell them? I mean, you gotta do that.
I've been staying out the window,
What's that?
been staying out of trouble, not the window.
What's in it?
So double check and have more, let me double check.
Okay, yeah, tell Smothers again. Where's he at? Where'd Smothers go? All right, let's see, da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so we'll check on, new plug. If you want to just have a seat, hold up a second. Okay, all right. All right, Larry Walker.
Your Honor, can I make an updated announcement?
Absolutely.
Please. I was speaking with her. She has moved to apartment, I believe, 310, which is separate from the incident location. It's further back on the property, there's a sister apartment complex. It's the same overall, her understanding was to stay away from the apartment where the incident relationship took place.
So in December 2024, you put in a change of address to Fairburn. So you moved there?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second, let me see. So is it more complexes of that than just one?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, so let's see.
So the address that I had did a change of address to, that was, it was a temporary stay until I was able to get on my feet and need somewhere else to stay.
So how far are you from the alleged victim then?
Not sure.
Do you know where the place is you're supposed to stay away from?
Yeah.
Okay, so about,
About 5-10 minutes away from me.
okay, so it's, all right, so,
But with that, Your Honor, I really just stay out the way. I work.
She'll do what she needs, if she needs to move, she'll do it.
yeah, but if you just moved, what do you want, Madam Madam Pre?
Monitor will show you, I'm literally just home or.
So, and there's not an apartment number or anything here on the warrant to show exactly, it just says 5,500. Ankle monitor, the company, what do you think?
Well, where she is now is showing 5,500, which is.
Right.
Stale. Like, if it's a complex, it doesn't tell us.
Where in the complex?
Number.
So did you just pay like a deposit and everything to?
I paid rent, and everything. You know, if moving is what's next year.
What's that?
I
Oh,
was just.
yeah, I mean, I hate. Not that you would, but hypothetically, do you know if the alleged victim still lives over there? I mean, I know you said you've avoided it, but you,
I've been
Yeah.
in contact, so I wouldn't have any idea.
so I don't know, yeah, I don't know how to modify it to. And I know, I mean, I'm not asking you to spend a whole bunch of money to move.
Your Honor, could I perhaps look up in my notes to see if I could get the apartment number so you could modify the stay away to the specific apartment number?
But the
Or is
apartment
Just-
number is wrong, it's the building number. It's the apartment number won't fit.
The street address.
Still look at, like, it's showing this morning she was at 55 Oakland. Her condition clearly said she can't be
Yeah.
at 55 Oakland.
Yeah, it says there, period. Yeah, it just says stay away from 5,500 Oakley Industrial Boulevard. Ms. Jenkins?
She is present, and, we asking for a revocation, what's your thought? We certainly aren't in position to state would not
Yeah.
overrule.
Let's see, yeah, you don't have another court date until. I mean, I don't wanna, let's see. Do you have the means to be able to move?
Not right away, but I can.
I don't know if they let her break her lease if,
Perhaps could we have 30 or 60 days to before I move?
the court can only take now one person talking at a time, that's okay. All right. Mr. Jenkins, what are you thinking? I mean, she hadn't had any violations, I don't know why she moved back right there, but.
Reason why I'm apprehensive, Judge, is that this Texas fight.
Right,
There's always more than meets the eye.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Lightweight Stalking type of, it's not
Exactly.
stalking, but
this is an ag assault, false imprisonment.
here's a, it's a result of obviously some form of.
So here it is, so I don't know if there's something, even if, I mean, I hate for you to have to put your business out there. Giving them like a copy of your bond condition, they can let you out of your lease?
Or would perhaps I could attempt to see if she is still living there? Since we don't know.
What do you think, Mr. Jenkins? Is there somewhere you can stay for like, what, like a week until we find out if she's still living there?
I have no objection to that.
All right,
2 weeks.
2 weeks? So you want 2 weeks? Let's see. Okay, so we'll do that, all right? And so let me and Mr. Jenkins know,
Okay, okay.
and then we'll see, okay, in a couple, and we'll be able to work something out.
You want to bring her back to the 21st and see if that's.
Now, you want to come back on the 21st? Can we put her on that one?
Possible.
Ms. Chavis,
I'm sorry.
can we put her back on the 21st?
Yeah.
Okay, how about come back on the 21st, okay?
Can you go back there and give her the address where you will be staying for the next 2 weeks so we can know? Okay.
It'll be the address that's already in.
Well, they don't have it, so we tell her back there?
In my,
Yes.
Yeah, it's number 26. So we'll be back on the 21st, and it'll be in this same courtroom.
This will be the court.
Right. All right, number 28, Larry Walker. Larry Walker.
Very well.
All right, what about Larry Walker? There he is, Mr. Walker. See, I've got down here, Ankle Monitor Company had one new arrest, Chamblee PD on the 16th of January. Huh?
For possession of a
Oh,
firearm.
possession of a firearm and
By a
by
convicted felon.
convicted felon driving on suspended registration. How's this monitor going?
He's currently tracking, he's good with us.
When was he not tracking? January? January? How long were you in jail in January? Did you have your ankle monitor on then?
Yes,
Did they cut it off?
no.
Oh, that you just had to get out?
They died.
Oh, okay. All right. Has that one been charging okay? Has that one been charging adequately?
Yes.
All right. No problems? Okay. All right, Mr. Jenkins. Is that fine? Okay. All right, so stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Stay out of trouble for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. You can go ahead and leave. Thank you. If you have any problems, reach out to Second Chance, okay? And let them know. All right, Jamarius Benton. Number 29, Jamarius Benton. There's Mr. Benton, Mr. Showalter. Let's see, it says, pretrial in her nice little note says, no new arrests, no holds. Well, we got Ankle Monitoring Company.
This is Mr. Benton?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Mr. Benton, dead battery in the last 60 days. It's been dead on the July 6th, July 2nd, January 3rd, I'm sorry, June 30th, June 28th, June 27th, June 21st, June 19th, June 9th, June 8th, May 31st, May 15th. He also has several violations where he's not at home. June 21st, June 7th, June 5th, May 31st. And that's just within the last 60 days.
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes, Your Honor. This is position 29.
29, yes.
Well, we certainly want the, he's present here, we certainly want the,
But then she rattled off all the violations and,
yeah, well, Judge, I think that.
so have any of those violations been near MARTA property? Do you know?
No, none of them had ways to stay away, it was just him being a 24-hour, he just went back home. To have addresses where he wasn't home. When he should have been.
All right.
I mean, these violations that we, let me ask this court, we committed to request revocations based on.
Yeah.
Okay. How many, I apologize, how many, violations did we have? Oh, very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ms. Shea,
Yes, Your Honor. Because of the amount of.
what'd they say about him?
violations, in this case, they would request, bond revocation.
All right. Brothers, where do you want him to sit? Where do you want him to sit? Go ahead, Mr. Showalter.
I would ask the court to keep things as they are, to allow him under his current bond orders and his current release. I think the most important thing here is that he was able to show up to court simply when given notice. He is someone that I tried to contact in earlier, so I didn't even have to personally call him up. He knew to come here. He takes court seriously. He takes the obligation seriously. I would ask the court to keep things as they are.
So why aren't you keeping it, why is it going dead? Why are you going places you're not supposed to be going? What,
No, it only go dead when I'm at work. I don't take my charger to work some day, go dead at work.
so when you charge it, how often do you charge it?
Every time I go to sleep, I put it on, I try to put it on the charger when I sleep.
What, how long do you work? I mean, is it like 12-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts? What is it?
I got 9 hour shifts.
And it doesn't stay charged for 9 hours?
No, not all, no.
So, but you have not just dead batteries, you got other ones, right? Curfew violations, stuff like that?
Yes.
All right. All right, let's see, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and revoke it, okay? Smothers, gonna revoke his.
Didn't hear every word of that, but is there a record of him committing another offense?
Well, it's not, but the whole thing about, dead batteries, out when he's not supposed to, stuff like that, it's aggravated assault and a possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. So the thing is abiding by it, keeping it charged, it's simple. Abide by it, keep it charged, inform Mr. Showalter. There's no way that doesn't stay charged for 9 hours. I just can't.
So you're bypassing his right to have notice of a bond revocation as required.
He's not in,
First of all, the notice is counter call.
right. And it's a compliance, ankle compliance. He knows he's not in compliance. Have you called and let the ankle monitor people know? Hey, it's going dead?
I told him about yes, I was calling him.
Say it one more time.
Yes, I have called him.
And they said what?
Just charge it. They told me just charge it.
So my understanding of these calendars is not that this was what was supposed to happen.
Well, no, I mean, if they're not in compliance, what do you mean do? Just say, oh, dang it, you're not in compliance. You've got some people.
Because his case has been indicted, he won't have a court date for.
I can tell him to get it on the calendar. I can just ask Judge Hughes to get him on a calendar or bring him back to my next calendar
So
on the 21st. Well,
I guess my office must have been not informed properly about what the calendars was about, because my understanding was it was to save the county money to make.
well, and that is, so if there's someone can take off, but however, so we have, doesn't matter, we have several people in here that are on ankle monitors that are out for murder. So if they're not charging it and they're breaking their curfew and doing all that, you just want me to say, charge your ankle monitor.
That's what we have here, and it doesn't save the county any money to lock us in.
I've made my decision. We'll bring him back on the 21st, okay? And we'll revoke it and we'll bring him back on the 21st. Brothers, where do you want him to sit? Sit in the jury box, sir. Put him back on that 21st, and he'll be incarcerated, so make sure we notify Rice Street, okay? All right, Carl Davis. All right, what about Mr. Davis? Number 30.
Mr. Davis, Ms. Davis has quite a few violations as well for not being at home when he's supposed to be. As recent as 6/26, 6/24, 6/17, 6/16, 6/10, 5/31. He's tracking, but he's not staying home.
Hold on a second. What? Wait, his lawyer's not here. All right, so we'll get your lawyer here, okay? We'll get your lawyer here, okay? He says he'll get a few minutes late. All right, Michelle. Are we good for Mr. Knowlton?
He's home. Make sure he stays there.
Okay, all right. So you let me know in a second. All right, Ethan Brown. Ethan Brown. What about Mr. Brown?
He's present, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown.
He was also at another position on the calendar, I noticed.
Oh, yeah, 20.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. That one, that's not my case, but this one for that. You showed up here a little bit late.
So you were just late, okay. So what is, so as far as 20 and 27, what do you got? Because I have on here, pretrial said no arrest in November 2024. Battery, subsequent offense, and it's an open case and no holds.
Okay, so we have that batteries there, like, while in the last 60 days, June 23rd, June 16th, June 13th, June 11th, June 7th, June 3rd, May 31st, May 21st, May 14th. We also had, his device was just recently, reattached. There's nothing wrong with the device.
And Your Honor,
right.
correction, that case that I have on here, that is actually position 31.
Right, it's 20 and 31.
Yes. So
I
it
mean,
wasn't a
20
new
and-
arrest.
Well, 20, 30, and 31. He's got 3 cases. Do you have any of the, so is he just he's violated the curfew and dead batteries, or has he went to an address he's supposed to stay away from, or?
I just have that batteries.
What's going on with the dead batteries?
Yeah, you can tell the court.
Sometimes, like when I will charge it 2 times in the morning, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. Sometimes I might just forget to charge at nighttime and wake up with a dead battery. I'm very fluent with talking to Second Chance. Like I talk to them every time I have a dead battery or any problems with them. So I was just trying to be very fluent with them, talking to them, telling them like, hey, my battery is dead. It's going to be charged in the next 10 minutes and stuff like that.
And so, but why are you only charging like for 2 hours? That's what I don't get.
That's what they told me, 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night.
2 hours a day, not, it could be 1 in the morning, 1 at night, 2
Oh.
hours time, 2 hours a day. But you're not doing that, is the problem.
So she can tell when you're charging it shows. So where you been going?
I've been going on, but most of the time I have to like either run my mom to doctor appointments or a hospital or to the grocery store because I'm really her primary caregiver. I think they had it in the court file where I was able to take my mom where she needed to go.
Mr. Showalter?
Yeah, I think what he's referring to is the bond order says medical appointments and medical emergencies are exceptions.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
it says, third-party exchange of minor child. That mean, yeah, work, yeah, medical, I see that one.
Yeah, I would tell the court that in spite of the battery failures, he is trying, he is here and just remain things as they are. Maybe inform him better about how to charge. I don't know how long they need to charge.
Mr. Jenkins?
Your Honor, it appears that he has, for the last period of 60 days, he had at least 9 documented dead batteries. Specifically, as an example, on May 31st through June 3rd, batteries dead at 9:20 a.m. It appears that didn't be charged until June 3rd and 47 a.m. So you're looking at essentially 4 days, 3 or 4 days where there's no activity, batteries dead. So it's just not 9, it's more than 9 minutes. So no, it was not fine. I believe it's fine. To violate the conditions of the bond and ankle monitor requested revocation.
We're gonna say-
Positions 30, 31, 20.
Right, 31 and 20. Oh, there's Michelle. So number 31 and 20. All right, we'll revoke it. We'll bring him back on the 21st. So 21st, we'll bring you back, okay? Have a seat over there in jury box.
Ma'am, about the 4 days from May to the 4 days that you're talking about, it was because I had a tampering with the ankle monitor. where it had came off, and when I went up to second chance, they told me come back the next day, then they told me come back again the next following day. That's why it was a 3-day span in between the charging of the ankle monitor.
What do you got, Ankle Monitoring Company?
Okay, but you have where he did contact us, but he came in on the first and then it still didn't get charged after that.
You do have, so you have proof he called? Why are they saying, come back tomorrow, come back tomorrow?
Because we're 24 hours,
Um,
so. No, a note that I have is that he said he'll come tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So he kept saying he'd come by.
Well, that, the note says that he said he will be by tomorrow at around 11 o'clock. This was on the 30th.
So at some point in time, he got a new one, right?
Yes, but again, it's still not chargeable where it, we'll have multiple notes where it's, we're calling it saying charge.
All right, so, well, she said, we'll bring you back on the 21st. We're gonna go ahead and revoke your bond. We'll talk about it on the 21st, okay?
And you
So-
are going to be asking to be heard on the people who are being taken into custody today. On behalf of my office, I just heard back from my office.
Okay, go ahead.
This is not our understanding, but this calendar was.
Okay, but same thing. What is it that you want me to do if they're not in compliance? Yeah, if they're ones that don't have it on, we're saying, okay, we're doing it, but what do you want me to do?
So
So-
the court's solution is to put him into custody, which costs the county much more money than the ankle monitor would have.
Okay,
So I haven't heard anything about him, and again, I am doing other things, so I might have misheard that he's been arrested for something else.
but he's not abiding by the conditions. So what if his condition was stay away from Judge Manning and every night he's riding by my house? Just because he doesn't get arrested for it, does it mean I'm okay with him riding by my house?
But he hasn't been accused of violating the bond condition.
She don't know exactly where he's been. If he doesn't charge it, we don't know what he's been doing. He's not in compliance. We'll bring you back on the 21st. Have a seat in the jury box. All right, I got Xavier Evans. All right, go ahead with Mr. Evans.
Here, all right.
He's currently tracking, he had a violation on the 4th for not being at home. He has, in the last 60 days, he has allowed his bikes to die July 4th, July 3rd, June 30th, 27th, 25th, 23rd, 19, 15, 12, 10, 9, 3. May
So-
29th, 27th, 25th, 23rd, 18, 12, and 11, and that's just the last 60 days.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Showalter.
What's
So
that?
I'd be-
So one of the things I would like to note is that the underlying case, this is his first offense. And so this isn't somebody who's familiar with ankle monitors and court proceedings, but he did arrive here today. And he just now informed me that some of the charging difficulties is from him having to work overnight. He does have strong family support here as well. It's his father and people that live with him here. And so I would be asking the court to not revoke if it's inclined to revoke over the dead batteries. Let him keep going. He's here. He knows to come to court. He knows what's important.
How often are you charging it? I mean, so if they charge it 2 hours, it's gonna stay charged all day?
Yes.
I didn't know that. So I try my best to keep it charged, but I work overnight. You know what I'm saying? I be tired. I don't know when my ankle vibrates. Sometimes when I feel it vibrate, I charge it, but I don't usually it vibrate and it's time for it to charge. Now I know that, but I be sleep all the time. I got kids. I don't know what to say about that.
Mr. Jenkins?
Unfortunately, we certainly do appreciate the fact that the defendant's present, but it appears to be at a minimum, there's 19 violations. That's 60 days. Is privileged to have bond, privileged to be an ankle monitor. As such, that is the worst violations we've had in terms of number, this
And she said,
today alone, so how could we not request a revocation? Such a request, matter be further notice the 21st.
Go ahead, I know you want to make the record.
I can tell you how you could not request a bench warrant, and it's because of all the Zoom meetings we had leading up to these type of calendars being had. And my office's understanding erroneously was that we were taking ankle monitors off of people who were in compliance, not that we were arresting people and incarcerating them until whenever their next court appearance is, which costs just exponentially more money.
Yeah, I confirm that was my understanding as well. I would call them
Well,
up
who
and tell them
said-
they
I mean,
just
of
need to
course,
show
if
up
somebody-
here.
If somebody's been compliant and they shoplifted shampoo from Family Dollar, you know, no problem, but this is aggravated assault against a,
But he has not committed
Piece
any
of-
offense, he hasn't
but if it's,
violated bond in any other way.
once again, if he's not charging, we don't know where he's at.
But we can't operate under the assumption that he's breaking the law.
Well, I mean, I'm not, but there's also a bond condition that,
We have an overpopulated jail. We have, most of that population is unindicted clients. And now the court is incarcerating people for not committing new crimes. People who have not committed new crimes and have posted bond on their initial pay should not be
I was at work.
just further incarcerated, particularly when they're appearing in court.
all right, sir, we'll bring you back on the 21st. Have a seat over here in the jury box, okay? All right, let's see, Montavious Burns. Montavious Burns.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
So it's good notice you're on, you stated at that point.
All right, bench warrant, I got Stacy Russell. Stacy Russell. Ooh, sorry, I didn't hear you. All right, what about Mr. Russell? 34.
He's in good standing.
Any problems with it, Mr. Russell?
Oh, no.
Like not charging, Kona? What was it? When did you get yours on?
November.
November of last year?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Mr. Jenkins, you good? What? That's not indicted. Okay. Mr. Jenkins,
Yes, Your Honor. What's the,
I mean, I got in the pretrial, they had a DUI arrest, but, and
In
was it in
January.
Fulton County?
The cab.
Oh, okay, so you just posted, that was in January.
Yeah, I'm still
that
finding
would
it
be
now.
a violation of this bond.
I'm pulling it up now.
This is a-
I'm-
So this says, there, okay, stay away from no further contact with Danielle Reed. No weapons, no replicas of weapons, no drugs without legal prescription, no alcohol, stay away from 4375 Cascade Road.
Yes. I'm finding that case now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna beat it. Because they ain't reading no rights. And, okay.
All right, go ahead, counsel. Are you gonna argue for Ms. Browning?
Just asking the court remove Mr. Russell's ankle monitor, given that he's had it on since November. And I understand he's had a misdemeanor arrest, but no convictions. And he is here in court today.
Your Honor, I apologize. So he still has an ankle monitor on even though he got arrested?
Did that say they didn't cut it off in the cab?
No,
They just left it on for it to die, then you came back out and started, okay.
that's how it's going good, yes.
Unfortunately, his arrest for DUI, in the cab, even though it's still it's an allegation. It's not beyond a reasonable doubt, but it is a violation of the terms and conditions of his ankle monitor. Certainly, I would be arrested by, I don't know, it was the Cat County Sheriff, Cat County PD, or where entity in Cat County, so we're gonna request a revocation.
In that case, this does require notice. This is not an ankle monitor violation. This is an actual petition to revoke his bond. At this point, that is not in file.
Well, Your Honor, we would ask then, if that's the case, that we place this, I don't know what type of hearing you're having.
Well, we can put it on the 21st.
Well, we can request For the week in the past, they placed before Judge Hughes for, special hearings.
Yeah, see, I don't have him. I mean, we can get him on the 21st. That's pretty quickly. Is that good with you?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, no problem.
All right, so that'll be on, the 21st, same courtroom. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good one. All right, let's see. Yeah, it was 34. Yeah. Let's see. All right, William Navarro. William Navarro.
Subject to the notice, state question.
All right, DeAndre Thurman. DeAndre Thurman.
That's the same announcement, subject to the notice.
All right, let's see, I got Jamonte Akins.
Same announcement, you're on subject to the notice.
All right, Jason There's Mr. Atkinson. How's his doing?
He's active and he's a good standing.
All right, let's see. And I showed no new arrests, so.
Case is the son of Judge Krause.
Yeah, and it looks like you're on a trial calendar for December, right? Sound right? Okay, all right, you can go ahead and go. I'll let Judge Kraus know you've had it on since when? December? Okay, I'll let her know, okay? Thanks, sir. Have a good day. All right, we got Kyle Anderson.
Mr. Anderson has final plea in Judge Richardson, so he should be 5B.
He's there right now.
Should be. Richardson.
Yeah, at 9:30, so he was in Richardson, so I'm sure she'll. All right, what about Jarrell Jones?
He's in jail. He's in the Fulton County Jail.
Oh, yeah, yep, he's in jail too. So,
You gonna move that one?
yeah. We got Carlos Dennis. There's Mr. Dennis. What about Mr. Dennis?
Mr. Dennis. In the last 60 days, Mr. Dennis had dead battery on July 4th, July 1st, June 28th, 26th, 22nd, 21st, 17, 15, 10, 7, 6, 1, May 31st, May 16th, May 13th. And he also had a violation, well, his violation was in May. A violation not being at home. I'm sorry, in March 24th, sorry.
All right. Mr. Jenkins?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears that there's at least 15 violations within the last 60 days, Your Honor. So I think that invokes, predicate or aim monitor violation.
So,
And non-compliance.
so who's your lawyer?
Usually by my office, Your Honor.
Okay,
And he, this is just a perfect example of why we should not be revoking people's bonds on ankle monitors. He's been appearing in front of me. This is Judge McAfee's case. He's got motions next week. He's got a final plea hearing on the 18th. There is no reason to lock this man up.
well, I know it was in judicial hold for a while, I guess until the 29th of May. When you appeared in front of him then, is that right? That, I mean, that's what it looks like.
We're just asking the court to let Judge McAfee handle this case that's been indicted to him and has had multiple court dates in front of him.
So hold on, Mr. Jenkins has got a motions hearing on the 11th. And then final plea on the 18th of July, and then a calendar call, I'm assuming that's a trial calendar call on August 5th.
The only problem, well, not problem, but the issue is that, well, I don't think it should change because of the venue and the location which this issue is being addressed is in your court as opposed to McAfee. You could say have the same issue before Judge McAfee, and Judge McAfee could say, you haven't been in compliance, lock them up. So we're just doing it here, because he has court, we can assure his presence in court if he's in custody at that time. Let Judge McAfee, who is allowed this court to achieve bond conditions in the first place.
All right,
So when it buzzes, does that mean it's dead? Cause I'm not sure.
Yes, I mean, this is explained when we put the device on that when it buzz, it's still, also contact them, let you know that you need to charge.
I haven't been, contacted since I put it on.
Is the information good with us?
It should be on if that's the case. I try my best, try, I haven't been contacted. Maybe I need to update my, contact information.
I mean, in the last week, when it died on the fourth, it was dead for 2 days.
all right, tell you what, go over there and have a seat, and I'll let Judge McAfee know, because you'll be in front of him in a couple days. And he can just address it then, okay? Let's have a seat over there. Let's see, what about? Deontay Stevens. All right, what about?
He's currently tracking, he's in good standing.
All right, Mr. Jenkins?
Your Honor, he's been tracking, he's in good standing, what is the? 42.
Oh, yeah, I know, one was short, it's number 42.
Yes, Your Honor, that's kind of bond aggravated, so before Judge Carnicel, we want the echo monitor to remain.
Okay.
Court required, Carnicel asked, but.
And we are asking the court to remove it, as the court has noted, and the state has also made it very clear, this is this court's calendar. So this court can lock people up, and this court could also remove the monitor, which is our request.
So you were in judicial hold in May. Just submitted change of address. Let's see, so. All right, we'll go ahead and excuse you, Dave. Give me the email. You or Miss Kennebrew?
It's actually what's on Evelyn's case.
Whose is it? I'm sorry.
Carnicel, but it's what you emailed me as well.
Oh, it still has Miss Kennebrew on there. Okay. All right, so we'll do that, all right? And I'll talk with Judge Carnicel and see what she wants to do as far as removal, okay? Thank you, sir.
Cause I know Kendall was my attorney, before.
Prior to indictment.
Yeah, I don't know who my, new attorney is.
I can give you her information.
Who'd you say it was again?
LaSawn Evelyn.
Okay. All right. Let's see, Quintarius Walker.
That was also put in one,
Have we already handled his?
yes.
Okay. All right, let's see, Rashawn Alonzo. Rashawn Alonzo. Oh, okay.
He is tracking, he recently had his device reattached, he's in good standing.
All right. Mr. Jenkins?
We're certainly not going to request this removal. Given this is the gang case.
All right. And how long have you had it on, since last year? Okay, all right. Keep doing it, and I'll let Judge Kraus know, okay? All right, thank you. Have a good day. I know we had several people that came in later, so we got, let's see, did Kyrie Kagan show up? Kyrie Kagan. Liddell Cummings? Trevon Matthew? Javante Kwame? Maurice Treadwell. Treadwell, come on up, Mr. Treadwell. What do we got going on here? Number 6. 666.
Yeah, I'm here for number 24, Mr. Christian Morris,
Okay,
when you get a chance.
okay.
Mr. Treadwell is tracking and been descended.
All right. Mr. Treadwell, do you have a public defender also?
Say it again?
Do you have a public defender also?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know who it is?
I think his name is Silas. If I'm not mistaken, y'all heard of that name before, Silas?
So he must have had, one of our pre-indictment attorneys, he's been placed in further notice to indict, so I don't have a name right now, but I can.
Okay.
Yeah, so call over there and get your new lawyer's name so you can talk to him about whatever, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day. All right, what'd you say, number what? Okay, Christian Morris.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, yeah, he didn't show up. Oh, there he is. All right. Go ahead, number 24. So Ms. Clark can get out of here. 24.
We were in the wrong courtroom. I thought it was 2B.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
Ms. Morris is tracking and he will descend.
All right.
After we asked, since he's been on the ankle monitor since last year, that the ankle monitor be removed. He hasn't been indicted. It's clearly a self-defense case, and it may be years before they resolve it.
Mr. Jenkins, is this on,
Fairly impose that motion.
yeah, is it on the track to be indicted? Do you know?
I can contact, Mike Sprinkle from our office, who's, case intake, and, he is responsible for the, presentation of grand juries on homicide cases, Your Honor.
All right.
We did have a preliminary hearing, though.
Is that?
We did have the preliminary last year.
Okay. All right. I can
So
check
we
as
know
soon
the
as-
facts.
Okay, and I can email you too, Ms. Clark. I'll include Mr. Jenkins. All right, sir, just keep it charged. Thank you so much. All right. So we're back here at number 7 showed up, so we got number 8, Larry Cunningham. Larry Cunningham. Nope, okay, we'll keep that. Daniel Walls. All right, Mr. Walls, tell me about number 9, Mr. Walls. Number 9. Hold on a sec.
Okay, so he has.
You can sit in the chair if you want to.
He has a few dead batteries. He, was dead under the home. It died this morning. So I suppose he had to turn the last one bars. It died this morning at 1:57. It was dead on the 5th, on June 27th, May 30th, May 11th, and May 10th.
What kind of problems are you having with it going dead?
Let me show you what's going on with my device, John. And this injury me. I'm partially paralyzed. I was antebrated. I got drop feet. I was paralyzed from the waist down.
Yes.
This other one is bruising me, starting me up, and you can see I suffer from the right side. I take pain medication, 3 different medications. And I use a wheelchair, walker, and a cane. I broke, and it hasn't been working for me. The lady of verified went down there, they fixed it once.
Right.
And I go to sleep, and I be talking and turning, and it mine keeps popping off.
Right.
So I don't have no control, and it's bruising me up, and they say they don't got no ankle, no wrist thing. I brought this to their attention. I'm not able to put my other ankle brace on for drop feet. I use ankle braces for drop feet. I can't even get this one on. It's a mess, and I'm bruised up. Cause I don't have all this. I got postural paralysis. I was completely paralyzed in 97, now I got postural paralysis. And I have that extreme nerve pain, and I can't even lay on certain ways as I get bed sore. Cause I don't have feeling in my legs and buttocks, and can't move my toes and nothing. You can stab my feet with a pin, and I won't fit. So I'm having all, and when I'm asleep, I take gabapentin, I take trinidine, and I take a Percocet. And I've been taking them for years, but my paralysis and my condition. And when I'm asleep, I don't know when the thing even pops out. And it's tearing my legs up. As you can see, my ankle brace moves my legs up because I don't have nerve fluid. I mean, you know.
Good
no
blood circulation, yeah.
proper circulation. Now, this thing tearing me up. I can't walk right because I need this. Can't wear that. I told them from day one, and they said, well, you can't get out of jail, don't put it on. I ain't had no problem with the young lady or nobody. And I've been complying, I'm just disabled. And this gadget don't work right, and it stopped registering. And the lady called me, and I got on up and went on down there. She said, the dudes that because these little teeth, they words out, and mine, I had to keep it in a certain angle because it's tearing me up. So I imagine mine's wearing out even faster, and it hasn't been working correctly. And none of this is my fault. So, and I'm in pain, and they ain't got no one for your wrist. I told them from day one. I'm sure I know I'm supposed to be monitored, but I didn't think I was supposed to be forced. I'm gonna be 64.
That's young. You look good for 64.
I'm gonna be 64 and all, and these nerve pains ain't no joke. I'm in pain every day of my life, and I don't need no more bruises. And I'm not aware of the bruises because I don't have complete feeling.
All right.
And I ain't didn't mess with nobody, I ain't looking for nobody, and ain't nobody looking for me. Please take this mess off while I be hurt worse.
Looks like you got it off around December of last year.
I've been having it on for a while, and they let me out on Thanksgiving at night with
All right.
all my property locked up. I couldn't even go home.
And that's when they put it on you, right? When they let you out?
Yeah, Thanksgiving night. And I couldn't even get in the house. So the jail wasn't open with my property and my key and my wife. It was crazy.
Mr. Jenkins?
And I certainly get, the report connection, on how this resolves the responsibility of the owner himself. Connection with the allegation, he's while it has a form of a charge. Well, within the set period, so.
Oh, and excuse me, another thing, my attorney said she no longer representing me in this public defender department because she don't handle cases where people ain't indicted. I said, well, what am I supposed to do? And she said, call me, I called her. So I only even got a public defender. She said, she recommended that I have my public defender file a motion to get this on.
Right.
But I don't got one.
Right. So your case,
Just found that out.
it's not indicted right now. So Ms. Guest comes off once they do.
Right, so this is another one. I mean, most of this calendar
Doesn't mean
is
he's
further
not
notice than that.
He's off, not that
It
term.
means I'm being tortured, John. No reason, I ain't been in no trouble, and I'm compliant. And I've been doing it for a long time. If you look at my history, this ain't the only case I had. I just had another allegation. It's gone. That's when they put the ankle monitor on me because I had another person who did something. So I went to trial, pick 10, and I'm not guilty. That's why you put that. So that's gone. So why am I being tortured now for this other allegation that's going to be proven? Because I am going to trial again. Now tell them to check all that.
All right.
I was had this thing of a previous lie that I had to attend to, and it was proven to be a lie because I picked teeth.
Right. So,
God would.
all right. So,
Before the defendant, talks about the facts of his current case, because we certainly are listening and it's on the record. And I would advise you, sir, to speak with a member of the public defender's office, if they still represent you.
But that's okay, sir, because I stand on the truth. I told you I'm going to trial, just like that other allegation. One thing about a lie, it can sound good, but the truth won't sound good.
so Madam, ankle monitor, so,
So I'm just saying, sir, I'm old enough to understand what's going on.
hold on one second.
I'm trying to help you.
Hold on. So what was his compliance before this, sir?
Well, I don't have, all I have is the dead batteries, I don't have a other violation, doesn't. Only the dead batteries.
Nothing wrong. And I can't control my body, I can speak, no, talk, turn the things, just slips off. You know, it just slips on, slips off. That's what it's doing. My situation, because I'm talking, I'm in the road, no, I'm sleeping. I ain't in the street or catching cases or chocolate or nothing else.
I got you.
And it's hurting me.
I got you.
You certainly have the discretion to, rule that you see fit to do so, in this matter. That is certainly not the state's position. I would just caution this young man to observe any comments with counsel. There are 3 public defenders sitting in this courtroom right now that he needs to have a conversation with.
I did speak with him, Your Honor, and the public defender said she was gonna have her supervisor ask you to take this mess off.
Which
That sounds just like what she would say.
it is causing, Judge, it is causing him physical pain. Obviously, the point of bond is for him to appear in court, which he's shown he will do. This is a case of unindicted. And so we are asking the court to remove his ankle monitor. He's been leave since November of last year.
Has he been on one of these before?
Never
No, I'm talking about this counter because I saw that there was.
been on any type of body. And I never in my entire life mixed sport or shied away from my responsibilities with judicial system. Ran, ducked, dodged, or nothing. It's all in the area.
Just have a seat. So is it that you can't feel it on your leg when it falls off or when you have pain? Is that?
What you do is go up and down, and you can just land on it with no circulation. It's called groove, just like when I keep that shit up. Apparently when I'm sleeping, whatever is grooving, when you got dead poor circulation and partial paralysis, I can't feel nothing, you know. I would take my shoe off, you can take a needle or anything, stick me in my feet, legs, all the way up to my body, and I ain't gonna move.
And if I could just,
We can prove all that right now.
Okay.
So,
No, I don't want to stick you. I don't want to stick you.
World got bad
Yeah.
and stuff.
I don't.
Until the nerves start.
Gotcha. One sec. Go ahead.
and the risk of that, just from more the medical side of it, is that if it were to get infected or with the vibrations, he wouldn't feel it. And so the medical risk is, even though the bruising doesn't hurt, the issue is he won't feel it until it is
Too late.
significantly further down the road. Yeah.
It's called bed sore, and they come, anyway, you don't got no
I'm
feeling
sorry.
in your body. You can't
Yeah.
lay on your one side of your body too long. I got bruised spots where it bruised and start turning to like a burn, because I've been laying there too long, but there's no flush. When you got circulation, no muscles.
I got you.
Laying on bone and flush.
I got you. Do you happen to know Renee Rockwell? I'm just asking. Just
Renee
curious.
Rockwell?
I'm just curious.
Oh my God.
I thought maybe y'all knew each other. Y'all were close because you. Sorry.
Was she a good person?
Well, but yeah, she is. So, what do you say now? All right. So, all right, tell you what, how about we do this? How about we see if you can keep it on to the 21st? And if you can keep it charged and keep it functioning, I won't revoke your bond.
I always kept it charged.
All right.
The lady.
So it's only what? That's only a few more days.
It's only.
Right. It's only another couple weeks though. Can we put it up? Can y'all check it out back there? So we can, now, as long as you keep it charged on the 21st, I'll get you. I want to make sure that you can keep it charged.
I didn't slip. Everybody got a pull.
Right.
Put it on.
Can y'all- Can y'all put another one on him to see, as
Take a look at it right now.
21st, we gonna.
long as you take care of it, I'll take care of it. All right, go back there and let us switch.
That's what's gonna happen. Man, I'm so tired.
Go back there and let her work on it for you.
21st, what time?
It'll be the same time, same courtroom. Right, did you already call Daniel Walls? Daniel Walls didn't show
Oh,
up?
wait a minute, 21st. I got traffic court. One of my drive license was suspended for a ticket. And I took care of it, and they reinstated my license.
All right, so if you just talk to.
But I'm coming on, I'm coming. I changed it. Yeah.
Okay, what about, wait, hold on, what about? No, listen, 2:00 in the afternoon. I know you won't be down there till 2:00.
I'm coming in the morning.
But is that when you got, when is your traffic count?
I ain't worried about that. They gonna have you in there all day anyway. I just
Oh, you
talked about it. I'm gonna come here first.
All right,
It's
9:30.
right over there, so you know that you'll be in there forever.
All right, I'll see you on 21st. All right,
And
so
early in the morning.
9:30, right here. You meet me, I'll be here. All right.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry, Daniel Walls, no Daniel Walls. What about Jaquandre Dye?
All right, thank you, y'all.
Yes, sir. That was still, all right, I got Cameron Heflin.
Your Honor, I just have, if we could jump to Knowlton, I think it's 27 or 26. They took him back on the FTA. Could we further notice him down the line until the FTA is handled?
Petition 27.
Yeah, because he had a FTA, so like.
Took him in.
Yeah, so couple months. Okay, yeah, we'll put it back down a couple months down the road, like, what's this now, July, September?
I wasn't here.
I didn't hear you, what? Okay, well, but yeah, but can you just do an additional one since we're, yeah. All right, so we'll put you down like September to come back.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
And this is Mr. Dye. I think.
Okay,
I spoke
Mr.
right
Dye.
Over you.
All right, Mr. Dye, go ahead for Mr. Dye. Call.
10.
Number 10.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Dye has dead batteries in the last 60 days. July 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, June 30th, 29, 25, 23, 20, 20, 19, 17, 14, 6, 3, May 30th, 20th, 16, 15, 13, and 9.
All right. So what's going on? What, yeah.
I be working. I do all that, help my mom with dialysis, but.
I'm sorry, you got to come up here to the podium because the court reporter has to, court reporter, yeah, has got to hear what you're saying.
I be working, I be helping my mama with dialysis and stuff like that. But in the mix, I did lose the charge in I probably like a month or two. I had lost the charger. I got the charger back, but the one that I got now, I be trying to charge it. It'll pop off, like it's loose, but I still try and charge it in the mix.
That's a lot of days though.
No, I be trying to charge it, but it be popping off. Like this charger right here, this one right here, it pops off, like right here.
So, but you didn't think to call second chance?
Yeah, I did. I talked to them.
And what'd they say?
She said, just try and keep it on. She was like, they ain't have no charges for real.
All right. Mr. Jenkins, go ahead.
Well, Judge, it appears that they have 26 violations in the last 60 days, which is, how long this number of the day. I can't speak to what communications that he's had or what's noted in second chance record. She was looking right now, Your Honor, because 26 violations in the last 60 days. We would be barely without requesting a revocation.
We also have violations of him not being at home as well.
And I want to make sure that we're not losing sight of what he's charged with and the fact that he's not alleged to have committed any further offenses and has appeared in court. I'm not sure what judicial goal is being furthered by arresting this man on this case that he had gone the other way on.
All right. Step over there, sit in the jury box, we'll revoke it, we'll bring him back on the 21st.
Okay, I get like one more chance. Can I please, like, I could try and keep it charged. I got the charger. I got my new charger.
All right, let's see, where else is about? Cameron, let's see, Brian McGovern, no, I got that him, who else? Jamie Smith, wait a minute. What was it? Jamal Hassan, Rashid Mohammed, Dwayne McLean. Oh, okay, there's Mr. McLean. Number 18.
He's tracking and he's a good send.
All right. Did you have this on since November last year? Okay. All right. I'll reach out to, and I'll let Judge Dunaway know. All right. Thank you, sir. Just make sure you keep it charged. Any problems? All right. Let them know. All right. Dejari Batten. Dwan Hendricks. All right. What about number 22? Mr. Hendricks.
He's tracking, however, please, if you can let her take a look at it, because,
I got a call and,
yes, you were supposed to come in.
no, she told me,
To take a picture.
take a picture of
And
it.
you sent the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you could just take a look at it, it was a device.
It said it was off, and
Yeah,
I was gonna
we
piece it.
saw it, so we just let people, but yeah, let's just let her take a look at it.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, he's in good standing.
Okay.
We communicated with him about it, he responded, he's in good standing.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Have that, yeah, talk to them if it got anything to do. Let's any other problems. Let's see. Bye-bye. I've skipped another one. Let's see. We did Carl Davis. Montavious Burns, 33. All right, let's see. William Navarro. DeAndre Thurman. Jamonte Akins. All right, so we got some people sitting here that they, what's your name? Say it one more time.
Jeremiah Blake, 16. 16, I believe.
Oh, 15. All right, I
15.
must have skipped over that. All right, number 15, Jeremiah, excuse me. No, it's not 15. Jeremy Blake, number 16. Wait,
Oh, Jerry.
Jeremiah Blake? The only Blake we have is Jeremy. And Jeremy, we've already, yeah, so look here. Oh, y'all co-defendants. Are you having problems with yours? Oh, okay. Oh, because y'all are co-defendants. I got you. All right, so if you have problems with it though. All right, thank you. All right, what about you, sir? What's your name?
Your Honor, that is, I think that they have him. I think that's him.
What's that?
I think that's him for 16.
Last name is what? Campbell, okay. Hold on.
I see a camera.
Richard Campbell, I don't see you on the calendar, sir. Do you is that a notice in your hand? Anybody else? Who else we got here?
Don't do it, Your Honor. Last name, don't.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
$23 maybe?
Oh, yeah, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you're here. Okay. Janot, is that right? Number 23? I probably pronounced that wrong. Oh, yeah, because we had you going to be late. What about number 23?
Number 23, he's in good
He's
standing.
in the wrong court. It says 1A. This is not.
All right. You good, Mr. Jenkins?
Bond plan arraignment. Oh, that was NC1. NC1, I think.
It takes time.
1A.
Right now, how long has he had it, how long have we had it on since, August?
December 1st.
Oh, December.
6 months, Your Honor, and let him keep going.
All right.
It had not been 6 months?
We're not debating
Yeah.
about anything.
So,
Finish my conversation. Thank you. Your Honor, in this matter, because of the nature of the charges and it's been since just December, less than a year, at this point in time, we appreciate the fact that the defendant has been in compliance, and he should be continued to be in compliance. That's the issue.
all right. So, what we'll do, Mr. Poole, is we'll get him back on like probably in a few months and we'll, see if they want to remove it then, if it's, is he in good standing, okay? All right, and if, you can appear on Zoom if you have to appear for him. I said, if you got to appear for him, you can appear on Zoom if you have a conflict. Right. All right, thanks. All right, anybody else?
Paul Davis.
Oh, yeah, you're still waiting on your, how Mr. Davis, he had a bunch of, wait, which number is that?
I work and I do that in service too.
Hold on one second, I'm just trying to find yours. Oh, 30, okay. And there was a bunch of dead batteries on his, right? Number 30?
Oh, his is not dead batteries, his is violations for not being home.
Not being at home? Yeah, come on up to the podium, that way the court reporter can hear you, and me too. I'm not gonna blame it all on her. All right, go ahead.
My name is Carl Davis. I work, so I do landscaping, metal recycling, phone repair, and also I fix on cars. But I have to do community service in Henry County as well, so I've been doing that as well, and I'm trying to pay fines, and also in the beginning I was fighting. Well, I was trying to I was fighting my living situation. I had to find a new living situation when I came out of jail. So like, what I wrote down for the second chance monitoring, like it was correct for the most part. But then I had moved, but when I had called them, they didn't update they just updated my address basically not too long ago. But I've been told them about it multiple times, and every time I'm not at the set location that was on the paper, like I let them know where I was at. And my battery device has always been charged. I charge it in the morning when I wake up and before I go to sleep.
So do they know when you work? I mean, I know if you do landscape, I know you go all over, but you say, hey, I'm leaving, I'll be.
They don't know when I work because the places I worked at Popeyes too, and they didn't even like how the schedule is set up. I have to go up there and like take a picture of it and just like I think I sent it to them one time. That was when I was working at Popeyes, but I couldn't work there much longer. But with my job, it's me and my dad's company, so it's more like the schedule is already like he kind of already like had it set in stone with the quotes. Like we have an assignment later on today too.
So every time you have a job, you have to make us aware of where you're going. You can't just go, because then we don't know why you're there. And as far as we're concerned, you're violating your conditions because you're not allowed to be there. Yes, you can work, but you have to tell us before you go.
Oh yeah, yes, but I say that though. I didn't say exactly when I'm finna leave because I'm thinking like I'm thinking that
Like, this is my dad. This is the guy that helped me bonding me out and.
Right,
our
so
company.
here it is. So usually if I do it, because I had a whole spiel, Mr. Jenkins will probably quote me, all right? No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, da, 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 da. I said, if you get a job, you need to let them know when your schedule, where you're working, what you're doing. So that's the thing. So if you know, say, tomorrow, you're gonna go out with your dad, and I'm assuming he has like clients, right? He doesn't
Yes,
just
that's
drive
clients.
down the road with the lawnmower. So you'd say, hey, call them, you say, hey, we're gonna be on the south side today. We got 4 or 5 stops we're making. Boom. I think that'd be okay. I mean, is that when the violations are like during daytime work hours, where they?
So if he's not where he's supposed to be, you automatically get him to work.
Right.
Most of the time we'll reach out and say, hey, why are you there or whatever. But in his case, if you're constantly moving, as far as we're concerned, you're just out of,
Right.
you're just not following conditions, right?
So if
We
he's,
don't know why you're where you are.
so what would he
We
need to,
notify, obviously, Fulton County to say, hey, he's supposed to be here, but this is where he is.
what would he need to do since he does, obviously landscaping is it different?
He has to tell us, I mean, he knows where he's going, so just shoot us a text.
I could do
and
that.
say, this is where, I mean, we have the ability to text, to email, you don't necessarily have to call. You could text us and say, this is where I'm going at this time.
I mean, if it were me, I'd probably email. That way there's proof that I emailed them. They said you didn't. I'd pull it up and go, but here, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna have to do the email, something solid, something concrete. Because like, I remember I did get a phone call one time when I was at Popeyes, and it was like during orientation, like the first days or whatever. Like, what you doing here? You been here for a long time. Where I was like, I work here. I've been working here, but like I kind of basically I've been job hunting. Like this year I've been job hunting, but like now I'm just focused on just helping my company with my dad. But I'm
All right, there you go. I tell you what, and we won't make you wait as long since we were waiting on your lawyer. Maybe she can be here next time. Bring him back on the 21st. We're gonna see how if you're doing that. Letting them know where you're at, what you're doing, so that we can see, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you got.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right? No, that's fine. All right? So we'll see you back on the 21st.
Wait, so that's sit over there?
No, you just come back on the 21st.
Okay.
All right? So look out, because we'll give you a time, at least, what time, you probably gonna put them on the afternoon? Okay, so but it'll be in this same courtroom, okay? So it'll either be at 9:30 or 1 o'clock.
All right.
Thank you.
Who I talk? I'm gonna go cut grass and Cascade over in Cascade.
Yeah, talk to her.
All right, that's it.
Your Honor, that was position 16.
Huh?
Jeremiah Blake. I was trying to tell you that was him.
Yeah, he said it.
And his name was listed wrong on the calendar, but that was him.
So but Jeremy's, it was him. There was a Jeremy and a Jeremiah.
They said they were brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers.
No, the other one, we spoke to him, the other one earlier, he's fine. That's
That's what I'm saying. They're brothers and they were co-defendants.
Yeah, we got one.
Did he,
I think that was him too. I believe that.
That was him.
He said he had court.
And he's on pretrial.
Oh,
So I don't
that's what I'm
wanna-
saying, but why wasn't he on the calendar?
What do we call that?
Is his brother Jeremy?
Yeah,
No, his brother's not Jeremy.
yeah, and the other guy that was with him was Jeremy.
Okay, so wait.